My life has changed tremendously. Everything changed when we moved over to MMA. And I had this dream of being a fighter. So it's like getting there, you know? It's like the steps are starting to come together.
A former K1 champion, Mynhardt's transition into MMA was a long and difficult journey. But as with all journeys, it's the final destination that matters.
Leon is where he needs to be as an athlete. He spent a lot of time in the trenches, building up his MMA skill, his record, and he's now finally in a place where everything's coming together, everything's on point, and he's a dangerous, dangerous individual.
Mynhardt rose to the top when he beat longtime rival Don Madge to become the EFC lightweight champion.
Nobody has seen the best of Leon. He's been in the game forever, and you would think that with being in the game for so long, that he should have peaked. I don't think he's close to his peak.
The newly crowned champion then put in a dominant display against Frederick Naumann to cement his position as the most dangerous lightweight in the organization.
I didn't expect it to go that fast. You know, I didn't expect it to end that quickly. Accuracy is important, speed is important, movement, you know? And it just worked like that. If I put in the training, put in the hours in the gym, the fight's gonna be easy.
All he wants to do is fight. That's what he lives for, that's what he breathes. He lives and breathes fighting.
A consummate professional, Leon Mynhardt has dedicated his life to fighting. And as a full-time fighter plus coach at Team CIT, Mynhardt encapsulates the true meaning of the warrior spirit.
Me as a person, I just wanted to do this. What you want in life is what's going to happen to you. That's what I believe, and I've dedicated my life to the sport, so I'm going to keep doing it and get better and better and better and better as a coach as well. And one day I'll maybe have fighters in the EFC.
Leon is fighting. This is his life. Fighting is his life. I don't think there's anybody in South Africa that I know that's so involved with body and soul like Leon.
And making his way out now to the hexagon is the reigning lightweight champion, Leon the Iron Lion Mynhardt. Iron Lion!
People love him because he puts on exciting fights. So when he gets in there, not only is he this guy that represents mixed martial arts, but he's what MMA is about.
Nice deflection by Mynhardt. That one caught Shabuk. That one caught him and it hurt him badly.
A superior display of MMA by Leon Mynhardt. He knows it.
Clinical, absolutely a clinical performance by Leon Mynhardt.
Not a lot of people realize this, but I put Leon through a full fight before we go to the cage. And the reason why we do that is when he walks in there, he's awake. He is not a slow starter. He used to be a slow starter. You'll again see a fast starting Leon.
Sibusiso, the monster, Mdoko!
Mdoko was running a 3-fight winning streak. The guy was on form. He's rough, he's tough, he's always ready to fight. And he was the guy, when we picked up the phone, he said straight away, I'm in there, I'm ready to fight. I'm going to be that guy, I want to win the championship, I want to fight Leon Mynhardt.
Sibusiso the Monster Mdoko made his debut at EFC 20, taking the fight with Alex Shabab on 2 weeks' notice.
I'm always on a training, but I wasn't like that. I'm fighting to fight someone. But as the opportunity comes, and then I just trap it, and then I said, no, I'm going forward for it. Coach, let's do this.
Landing some shots. Does Sibusiso, Shabuk covering up, but those are finding the mark.
Eating those knees is Shabuk.
See again, the mouth guard of Alex is almost out of his mouth, and he shoots from quite a distance. Ball unsuccessfully, and Sibusiso again lands punches. Oh, that big overhand right just took away the legs completely of Shabuk. Man, what a debut!
Unbelievable. Schooling the professor.
Even though he lost that Shabuk fight, we saw glimpses of how unbelievable he is and how good he really could be.
Look, the monster's the monster. We call him that because that's exactly what he becomes. He becomes a monster.
Mdoko then went on to an impressive 3-fight win streak, brushing aside veterans of the Hexagon like Johan van Staden and former teammate and #1 title contender Alain Ilunga.
All his opponents that he's gone out and fought have said after the fight that they cannot believe how strong he is and how aggressive he is and how much pressure he puts on constantly.
When I fight, I don't back off. I just go forward, and then I just go forward, and then I fight on it.
This will be quite comfortable to stand here and strike. He's landing a couple of big shots. As Mdoko gets a rear naked choke, this might be it.
Not good force, but Donny
And he gets the victory.
Mdoko gets the W.
Now he's got them out. Big trouble for Ilunga. It's a bad spot to be in.
Ground and pounding.
Biggest one having a close look. Now Mdoko gets the victory.
Mdoko, the monster, triumphs.
You know, here we are now looking at a guy on a 3-fight tear who is really, really good.
I was born in Eastern Cape, and then is where I finished my school there. And after that, I went for my studies in Joburg, where I studied my electrical engineering, and I finished up there, and then I came down to Cape Town.
When he came to Cape Town, we got hold of each other, and I invited him to join us at Panther. And yeah, we've walked the road ever since.
I wake up early in the morning, and then I will have my running alone. And then after that, straight to the gym, and then I will get like 10 o'clock, and then I will work from 10 until 12 o'clock.
You know, he takes it very seriously. Pace is a lot higher than most athletes. He's very fit, he runs further, he's stronger, and he puts in more effort, and that makes him a very dangerous guy. And he's tough as nails, he doesn't give up.
I mean, fighting at Panther, I mean, is really something interesting for me. They give it, it's the way to go. I mean, yeah, they take me from nothing, and then they put me, I mean, to the road, and then now I can see where I'm going and then where to go, and yeah.
Sibo is constantly in training, already fit and strong, and you know, we've got a couple of weeks to build on that and get a game plan in place. It's short notice, 3 hard weeks of training now. It's going to be a very short camp, but yeah, he's fit and strong.
The EFC lightweight champion, Leon the Iron Lion Mynhardt, returns to the Hexagon to face his toughest test yet, as the unbreakable monster Sibusiso Mdoko challenges for the ultimate prize, the EFC lightweight championship.
Oh my goodness! Leon Mynhardt! Big overhead right! Red Norman is out cold!
Big shots to the body and to the head. This could be it. The monster gets the win.
If there's anything to go by, this fight is going to be a massive war between two guys who respect each other, but there's a belt on the line, and they know that, and they're going to go out there and prove a point to every single fan that this is the fight you want to watch this year.
Leon Mynhardt beat the undefeated and confident Frederick Naumann in spectacular fashion, knocking out the man from Polokwane in less than a minute.
Banging is my food, you know, I love it. If someone wants to come and stand, test his hands with me, by all means, that's what I like.
Mentally fit, he's physically fit, he's got no injuries. So if we need to go 1 round or 5 rounds, we'll do whatever we need to win the fight.
Sibusiso Mdoko is a man on a mission, having finished his last 3 fights with relative ease. The man from Cape Town will do anything in his power to take the title for himself.
I'm going out there, I mean, to bang with Leon and then to get it back. When I step inside the cage, and then you will just see the true colors of the monster.
No, he's never been finished. And Leon's not going to finish him either. He's going to go in there and he's going to chip away until he beats Leon and breaks him.
Will the power of Mynhardt be enough to take down the monster? Or will Mdoko be the man to tame the Iron Lion? It's Leon Mynhardt versus Sibusiso Mdoko.
I'm gonna go and make sure that I'm so ready that he can do anything he wants. I'll be able to handle it and capitalize on it.
I know Anthony's guys are fit, they're strong, so we'll be aware of it. We'll just fight him clever.
He wants to beat his opponent, and he grinds them down until he wins. and he will not stop until he wins.
If that EFC cage and then is painted white, after the fight and then it's going to be red. We're going to paint it red.
I'm going to do what I came for. Nothing's going to stop me. Huh?
I know Leon is a tough fighter, but I'm going there with positive results. I want the belt.
On the 2nd of October, the indestructible EFC lightweight champion Leon Mynhardt clashes with the striking specialist Sibusiso Mdoko, a man that has never been finished inside the hexagon. Will Mynhardt once again reign supreme, or can the monster do the unthinkable and tame the Iron Lion? Plus, the newly crowned bantamweight champion, DeMarc the Wolf Penna, defends his title against the BJJ specialist, Francois Grunewald. Has the undefeated champion finally met his match? Mynhardt versus Mdoko, Penna versus Grunewald. EFC 34, 2 October, Carnival City.